If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. Today, God says, a revival is coming, a rekindling of the flame that may have gone out. It looks like a car that has lost its shine because of dust and the relentless passage of time. As of today, I'm restoring the shine and clarity that show off the promise I've given you. If you look forward, you'll see the novel's excitement, hope, and something that has never been seen before. It smells like the thrilling smell of a brand new car, giving you a sense of limitless possibilities. I want you to approach every day with the same excitement as if you were going on a journey through unknown territory. The sunrise is a big deal for you every day. On this day, which is like Christmas morning, you can open the gifts I've hidden along the way. Allow the beauty of a new day to inspire you, as well as the chance to connect with others, grow, and find your mission. Do not let boredom make you lose that passion. I don't choose to deprive or leave my children out. I don't want you to have to go through hard times or feel tired. You are beautifully and delicately made, and you are intricately woven into the essence of life. Why would I ignore or leave you out? Think about the Israelites who were in the desert. The people told them that their shoes would last even in the rough terrain. How much more deeply I'd care about you if I care about the condition of a single pair of shoes? You are much more valuable and important than those temporary tools. Keep in mind that problems can come up and make your trip harder. That does not mean that they are being ignored or not being liked. These things happen to you that make you stronger and more resilient. You depend on my strength to help you get through the tricky parts of the road ahead. Take advantage of this renewal and renewed hope. Do not stop moving forward until you are excited about the future. There are mountains to climb, victories to claim, and a mission to carry out. You can move forward with confidence, knowing that I will be with you every step of the way. When you find me in the quiet times, I will show you the way. Face problems with courage, and I will be there for you. You will face times of uncertainty, and I will always be there for you as a mentor. This hasn't just happened once or been an inspiration for a short time. This is an ongoing conversation and a working relationship based on love and trust. Every morning, wake up with hope and excitement, ready to find out what's next. Allow your life to be an example of the rejuvenation I offer, a reflection of the huge potential I see in you. Today, God talks about how much He loves us. Even the most religious people might find it hard to understand this idea. Eternity is frequently linked to my essence, although I present it to you today not as an abstract notion but as a gauge of my affection for you. My affection is not constrained by temporal or situational factors. It is unaffected by your failures or fears. No aspect of human history, including the ascension and decline of empires, nor the significant and trivial experiences of every life ever lived, can encapsulate or delineate my love for you. It persists beyond these limits, perpetually present and immutable. Envision, if you like, the most vast concept possible. The enormity of space or the depth of the ocean. Comprehend that my love surpasses that enormously. It includes all that exists while keeping a close focus on you. Your problems are not inconsequential. The burdens you bear are real, and the fears that disturb your sleep are legitimate. However, I desire for you to sense things through the prism of my steadfast love. Regardless of the challenges faced, my affection stays unwavering. It is the steadfast base upon which your life is built. At times, you may doubt this love. Uncertainty is a natural human inclination. I urge you to find proof of my love in your surroundings. Contemplate the complex structure of the natural environment, the tenacity of the human mind, and the instances of unforeseen benevolence and connection. These represent manifestations of my love, carefully interwoven into the essence of reality. People who care about you may help you feel my love more clearly. That friend who listens, that family member who is always there for you, that stranger who is surprisingly kind, all of these are signs of my love working in the world for me. Knowing this, I know that empty words don't bring real peace. It comes from a profound trust, an awareness that you are not solitary in this existence. Cling to that verity. You will always be in the arms of my love. Proceed with your day. Face your problems, get past your fears, and know that my love surrounds you. It makes up the air you breathe and the ground you walk on. Let it be your source of strength and peace. Feel free to get in touch with me. Prayer isn't about being well-spoken or following a lot of rules. It's a direct conversation in which you honestly state your needs and goals. Start a chat with me. Tell us about your problems. Tell me about the things that are making your heart hurt. Remember that I am not a cold God who doesn't care about the details of your life. I have a deep understanding of your thoughts, worries, hopes, and goals. There is more to you than just a random event in the universe. You are a valuable being who will always be loved. Remember this information. It should bring you comfort in the worst times and push you to move forward. This is my message to you today. Now go ahead and travel in my love. Today, God begs you to put all of your attention on me. There is a deep source of joy inside you that is fed by my presence and has a potential that is far beyond your understanding. Don't settle for a small stream of happiness when a big river of contentment and meaning is just below the surface. This happiness isn't dependent on what's going on outside. It has to do with the fact that my personality lives inside you. Set aside time today to focus on that fact without any other things going on. Feel my existence, my love, and my unwavering support. Allow that to become a part of you. Once you have built a foundation of joy, use it boldly. This is not an inactive state. This is a source that is meant to flood. Change your prayers into joyful expressions and assure conversation with me, who sustains you. Requesting something isn't enough. Show respect for the source from which all benefits come. Finally, use your faith as a tool to bring that joy into your everyday life. Look closely at the problems and situations you face. Instead of being scared or nervous about them, face them with the knowledge that I am already there somewhere in them. Think of every task as a chance to show how happy you are. This doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means facing them from a different point of view. It means being aware that no matter what happens, you have an unbreakable inner strength and calm. It means believing that even when things go wrong, my presence creates answers and options that you might miss. about your needs and expectations. You may have certain goals and ideals that you are trying to reach. Do not hold back when it comes to those. Please show them to me, but keep in mind that my ways are often bigger than yours. I'd like to amaze you. Trust me, I will make your life better in ways you can't imagine. The happiness you feel during this process will open up new possibilities and lead you to paths that meet both your short-term and long-term goals. You may have felt like something was missing in your life, or that something was missing. Your prayers may not have been answered the way you thought they would be. Okay, that's fine. You have a chance to change your mind about this. Think of this time as a time of planning and a chance to tap into your inner source of joy. The more you practice this pleasure, the more it becomes a part of who you are, which makes it easier for it to show up in the outside world and affect every part of your life. It will change your connections, your job, and the way you see things in general. It will shine like a beacon, drawing people to me, the source of your happiness. Remember that this isn't about being perfect. Uncertainty and hard times will happen from time to time. The code still exists, though. The joy stays and waits to be found again. Do not be afraid to come back to me whenever you need to find peace and strength within yourself. This is a journey, not a destination. Accept that you can grow your joy and make it happen through your actions and thoughts. You will find that as you go on, your life not only becomes complete but also full. My presence will be above and beyond what you expected. Now go forward with joy as your guide and my presence as your light. Today, God promises a gift to those who stay alert and watchful during the quiet hours when everyone else is sleeping. The fact that you chose to look for me at night shows how dedicated and committed you are. There are no set times or places where you can serve your Father. Take part in my business whenever and wherever it comes up. Always keep in mind that you are working in my service, no matter what job, service, or conversation you are having with someone else. Should you choose to work with me, I will do the same for you. I will give your life and the lives of those you are in charge of order and meaning. Your commitment and obedience have a lot of power. Align your ideas with mine. Think about what the people I've tasked you with need, the important people who depend on your advice and help. Let my message get through to them through your words, carrying petitions and statements, especially at night when things are quiet. As you bless them by my will and declare it, know that I am already listening and responding. Your words have been heard, they reflect my goal and will come true. Keep in mind that you are not alone, even if problems and loads seem impossible to overcome. I am your source of strength, your guiding light, and your constant helper. Trust me to lead you through the darkness and into a brighter future. You shouldn't let failures or losses get you down. Think of them as chances to learn and grow for yourself. Accept the problems you face and know that they are shaping you into the person you were meant to be. Try to figure out the lessons that are hidden in each task. Use them as stepping stones to move closer to me and make sure your goals are in line with mine. Remember that I am with you as you go through the complicated parts of life. If you are having doubts or worries, please ask for my help. In response to your prayers, I will give you the strength and clarity you need to keep going. Go forward with confidence, knowing that your Father loves, supports, and gives you power. Let the things you do reflect my love and kindness into the world, and trust that I will keep working with you to bring my kingdom into your life and the lives of those around you. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family, and write Amen in comment. God says that falling from love is the same as accepting loss, so why would someone do that? Be careful and work hard to avoid arguments and disagreements at all costs this season. The enemy of your spirit thrives on chaos and conflict. He likes places where people talk and look at each other meanly. As a result, let my peace rule your behavior and speech today more than any other day. You should consciously decide that love will be the main idea that guides your activities. Know that love acts like a suffocating fog when you're around enemies. The way my love fills you will make it hard for him to see the progress I'm making in your life, which will force him to take a defensive stance. Today, you might come across situations that make you want to go in a different direction with your love. Do not give up. Don't let other people's rudeness take away from the authority and power you have when you choose to share my love in this way. When all other feelings and emotions fade, love stands strong and wins. The most important thing about who I am is love, and I want it to be the most important thing about who you are too. Love comes from who I am, and I want love to go from being just a behavior to being your core character. When you go through this change, love will be easy and real. By letting love into your life, you give me the power to see through every plan the enemy has. After that, you'll see the surprise you've been looking for, but you won't believe it will happen. It is available to you and is being sent to you through love. Be careful what you say when you're with other people, especially those who test your patience. Before you talk, think about whether what you're going to say will build or break down. When you don't know what to do, choose silence. Show kindness even when there is no reason to. Deal with negative people with understanding and kindness. Develop the skill of forgiving others. Give up your anger toward other people, even if they have done something wrong or think they have done something wrong. Show humility and patience. Recognize that everyone is on a different road, and treat others with compassion. Offer your help voluntarily. Be kind by giving your time and resources away without expecting anything in return. My love for you is not based on how you feel or how other people act. You have a lasting power inside you that is ready to be expressed. By choosing love consciously today, you not only do what I want for you, but you also make it easier for the amazing things you want to see to happen. God says that today, interference from evil spirits cannot and will not break your link to my voice. Remember what I said in my word. My sheep hear my voice, and they follow me, John 10 verse 27. You will have a clear understanding of me as long as you stay true to who you are as one of my sheep. Not being able to hear me as well is not because the enemy is directly blocking your ears, though he may do that. Usually, this happens because your mind is full of thoughts and worries that are taking your attention away. These mental health issues make it harder for you to hear my message. In light of this, the Father tells you to calm down. Stop the questions and fears that keep coming up and need care. In the peace you create, my voice will ring out with soft insistence. Remain calm and understand, says the Father. I will calm your racing thoughts and stop the emotional ups and downs that sometimes feel like they might take over. When I'm in this new state of peace, my words will come through clearly, leaving no room for doubt or uncertainty. Is that you, Father? Will not be a question for you. Remember that I chose you to be a listener, says the Father. That's right, I gave you the power to not only hear my words but also understand how the eternal domain works. Accept who you are as my sheep. This means putting all of your trust in me, every breath you take and every choice you make. Turn off the thoughts that keep coming up and block out all other voices. My voice will be the only sound that stays in the peace that comes from practicing silence. Remain calm and understand, says the Father. If you stay calm today, you will build the relationship you want, one that goes beyond the stresses and problems of the material world. In the peace of your life, you will be able to hear and understand my words more clearly, giving you the comfort and encouragement you so desperately need. The Father says, always remember that I am always with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your strength and your defense. Today, God tells you that the blood of Christ has saved you and is impenetrable to the enemy. It is still the only thing that hasn't been harmed by enemies, people, or the unstoppable flow of time. You have the spiritual power to use the pure blood of my humanity to change your life. This blood is easy to get and can be reached through your words. It includes my life, my honesty, my strength, and my food. When you say the words, I apply the blood, you call on a powerful force. Your words bring to mind the perfect and unblemished, making the air around you holy. Do you remember how the sky changed when I put my blood on the throne room's mercy seat? The fact that both holy and human things were on the heavenly altar meant that the change would last. When the angels saw this, they put their wings over their eyes. This was the first time they had come across a deep secret that they would never fully understand. They then said, Holy. So amazing. It's amazing. This happens over and over again in your life every time you call on the powerful power of my shed blood. This blood is very powerful and can't be taken by or avoided by the enemy. Today, make your intention clear and call this blood that was shed for you into the spiritual realm. Use it at the start of your emotional state. Put it on your lips. Use it in your home, with the people you care about, and in anything else that matters to you. By applying the blood, you bring the celestial world into your life on earth, protecting you, providing for you, and making sure that my divine presence is with you and everything important to you. Remember that power doesn't just come from statements made by others. What real application comes from is a heart that knows how important suffering is and how much my love costs. Faith creates power, and what you say is how that power gets to other people. Let your words, spoken with passion and purpose, show what you believe. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Don't be surprised if your enemy tries to make you question yourself or think about other things while you're trying to give the blood. Figure out that this is an attempt to weaken your belief and make the application less useful. Stay true to your beliefs and say, I call upon the blood of Christ to heal this situation in the name of Jesus. Your enemy may try to make you doubt your abilities or question your worth. Don't believe these lies. You are valuable because someone gave their life for you. What you are not is your past mistakes and what you think your limits are. The sacrifice made for you shapes who you are. It's a sacrifice that goes beyond all limits and proves your endless worthiness. As long as the blood is applied regularly, a change will start to happen. It will become harder for the enemy to control things when my power and protection show up. Your faith will grow stronger, and you will understand my love better. You will feel like you have a new sense of purpose and direction, and your life will show how my shed blood can change things. In any case, go ahead and give the blood confidence. Always Always keep in mind that the blood itself, not your words, has power. You are just the way for the energy to get to where it needs to go. If you carefully apply the blood, divine intervention will be called for on your behalf. This will lead to a flood of my benefits in your life. I have given you faith, and today you can put it into action. This test is not meant to bring you down. Instead, it's a chance for you to show the world and yourself the confidence and peace I build in you. Do not give up. Make a promise to yourself, I will have God's faith. Stay strong and determined. Questions or doubts should not get in the way of your decision. Don't worry, if you trust me, you won't be let down. I'm here for you, even when other people give up on you. It's not crazy to hope for miracles to happen in your life. It is not arrogant to look forward to the completion of my word and promises. The way you think about humility, which includes fear and doubt, is not what I consider to be real humility. Real humility is the firm belief in what I say, no matter what the outside world is like or what other people think. You must always believe that you can get and own what my words say. Sincere humility will never let circumstances show that my promises are false. I will lift the humble and save those with sorry hearts. I'm drawing you closer and putting you in a place where sin can't happen and where the enemy's pain can't reach you. Find comfort in me. Look forward to meeting my true self and the things I can do to help you today. This means you shouldn't be afraid to act on your beliefs. Keep in mind that I am on your side, no matter how hard things are. Have faith in my plan, and even if you don't see results right away, keep believing that everything will work out the way I want it to. Be brave and sure of yourself in everything you do. Fear or doubt should not stop you from following the path I have shown you. Your confidence isn't something you're naturally good at, it's a result of the trust one have in you. Do not give up when you face problems or hurdles. They don't mean you've failed, instead, they give you a chance to strengthen your confidence. Remember to keep your attention on me and know that these problems will pass. Keep your humility without giving up on your beliefs. Being truly humble means being aware of your flaws while putting all your faith in your skills. It means acknowledging my power, letting go of my fears and doubts, and always believing that what I say is true. In the end, look to me for comfort. Do not count on other people's thoughts or actions to bring you peace and comfort. Find comfort in my presence and strength in my everlasting love and support. Remember that I will always be by your side. Accept the peace and trust one give you, and watch how my constancy shows up in your life. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very thankful to you.